While making my video about this popular chord progression, I noticed something that is very easy but very essential. Have you heard this before? Recognize it? And how about this? So what's so special about this progression? It's not the chord progression, but about how you stack the notes. And this way of playing regular chords, you can find it in practically any style of music. Even in orchestral music it sounds very satisfying. And for all the voice leading purists out there, yes, I know that all the chords move in parallel motion. Everything has to do with the spacing and the stacking of the notes. In short, how they are ordered. It might sound a bit technical, but it really is quite simple. Let's break it down into two sections, the bottom part and the top part. Instead of stacking all the notes like this, you want to open up the spacing of the chord and let all the notes breathe. On guitar, for example, this comes already quite natural when you play bar chords. To start with the lower part, let's only play the root note and the fifth, so we delete the third for the time being. It might sound a bit bare and boring, but focus on how stable this interval sounds. Especially in the lower register, this really sounds perfect. You can even double the root note an octave higher or even an octave lower if you want, but in many cases that's not even necessary. Let's add the note that will give it all the color and emotion. The third of the chord is reserved to be the top note. And if you've seen my other videos, then you know that I like to emphasize the importance of the top notes. And why? Well, this is because together with the bass note, these notes tend to stand out naturally, so they catch your ear more easily. In this example, pay attention to how the melodies of the bass note and the top note sound. And when I add a fifth in the middle, does the melody really change? Now the last question, does it really matter which note is on top and does it really sound different? To prove this point, in the next chord progression, I have all three options lined up. First I'll start with the fifth in the top voice, then with the root note or octave in the top voice, and last the third will be the top note. Remember to focus on the color of the chords and the melodies of the highest notes. It's not that one option is better than the other, all of them have their own place. And because they have their own sound, you can use this to benefit your musical expression. This ordering and stacking of the notes is used in so many famous pieces of music, but unfortunately due to copyright reasons, I cannot play them here. Did you recognize this technique in one of your favorites? Then why don't you share it with us in the comments? If this tip helped or inspired you, then please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Because this really helps the channel reach new music lovers and people who want to learn. Have a good one, stay creative, and for now, see you next time.